Hello. Oh my God. It's one of those days. It's just one of those days, I'm afraid. It is a day in which Chelsea have a chance to overcome adversity. It's a chance for Chelsea to take advantage of the teams above us having a nightmare. It's a chance for Chelsea to go into fourth place, which means one thing and one thing only, and that is Chelsea Football Club are going to capitulate. They're going to bollocks it up. And what is so far been a pretty good day. Lovely weather. I've done some bits in the garden. I've had a few beers. I've had a Mr. Whippy. The first of the year. And as Luke and I were discussing in the chat before we started, it's time for Chelsea to ruin what has been a good weekend so far. How much was your Mr. Whippy? Mine was £3 a pop. It was a single with a flake though. Single Mr. Whippy with a flake, £3 a piece. So £6. I gave him a tenner and I said, "You keep the change, son. You keep the change." More so because I couldn't be asked, because I had two in my hand and I can't be asked carrying a bunch of fucking loose change in my hands like that while I've got me. Plus, it's not an everyday sort of thing. Plus, I never use cash for anything. So what do I need if I'm not, I'm not flash, I just tip well, 40% tip. Hey. Decent. Didn't Rufus get a cone? He had some treats. Don't you worry about that. He's well fed. It was his birthday. So I moved those tweezers off there. It was his birthday on when was it? Thursday. It was his birthday. 2 years old. Can you believe it? His second birthday. And the day before that was our second anniversary in this gaff. Can you believe that? Fuck me. What? Absolutely insane. Absolutely bananas. It's, you know what I mean? I can't believe how it's gone that quick. I don't believe it for a second. But it is true. It is true. You've been around since the Poch days. Wow. I thought you'd be you'd been around for a long while. I'm getting a haircut on Monday. I was meant to get one on Friday, yesterday, but I had to postpone. But it is a fucking, look at the state of it at the moment. It is it's a wig, an absolute wig. The growth is there, the thickness is there, but I need to get it sorted because it's a bit of a state at the moment. Plus, with the summer coming up, I need to thin it out a little bit. Otherwise, I'm going to be sweating. Esteval needs to be given a chance on one of the wings. You say that he's only just come back from a hamstring, but I understand the frustrations and the desire to see Esteval play on a regular basis. But unfortunately, injuries are becoming a little bit of an issue at the moment. And so we've just lost Reece James for arguably the rest of the season. He's out for at least 2 months, which, if you do the maths there, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. If you go, onto his FOTMob, where is he? Mid-April. So it's debatable as to whether or not he'll be back in time for the end of the season. We're very close to the end of the season as we speak. We've obviously got from today, including today's game, we've got 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38. 8 games to go in the Premier League. We'd obviously got a bit of a 2-week break. I'm off from work for the next week, so a lot more stuff, hopefully, on the second channel and on here, I suppose. Maybe get a bit of a career mode going, but more so just chilling on the second channel because I've got a week off from work, and I want to get It's Pod O'Clock back up and running. So I'll be recording that tomorrow. That is a guarantee. I will be doing that tomorrow. That'll be back for you to listen to on Monday. And a lot more introductions of things getting put in back out onto the channel because I've been slacking. And for good reason. And bad reason, but for good reason. I'll get into it on the podcast tomorrow, where I will let you know what's been going on. A lot of stuff been happening. Does Cole come back from his injury next month, or is it May? I mean, he was back in training a couple of weeks ago, wasn't he? Or like last week, ahead of PSG, the first leg. Hello, Dan. How's it going, mate? It's been a stinker of a birthday week or two for you, mate, with Chelsea. It's got to be said. Welcome to being an adult. Welcome. Levi is late May. But listen, we've got a real chance. What is this advert? What the hell was that advert? What? Anyway, as of today, let me get the table up, actually, so we can have a little gander at how things are sort of transpiring at the moment. Lively table. Are you going to work? There we go. So, as we can see, you can't see the points, but Chelsea currently in 6th place. A draw would take us level on points with Liverpool, but we would leapfrog Liverpool because of goal difference. This is where the goal difference is going to come into play, people. And I think it could also come into play for the title itself, because there is still a chance. But I think mathematically, points-wise, it's looking in Arsenal's favour at this point. So if it does come down to the wire, we are talking, it is going to be goal difference. And Arsenal have now superseded. They are better by 7 goals to Man City. But for us, 18 goal difference, Liverpool with 8, Aston Villa with 3, and Manchester United with 13. We are better by at least 5. Or at most 15 to Aston Villa. Obviously 5 more than Manchester United and 10 more than Liverpool. A draw would take us, like I said, above Liverpool on goal difference, but level on points. But a win here today, which, as we all know, is very unlikely because there's a chance to actually do something and climb up the table and, you know, capitalise, which is something that we don't like to do. Not just under Rossini, not just under Maresca, but as Chelsea as a whole over the last 4 or 5 years, capitalisation is never the end goal. It is always capitulation and a lack of overcoming adversity. But again, if we win today, we will go ahead of Aston Villa in 4th place, back into the Champions League spots on goal difference, but level with 51 points. That said, I was saying to the missus just beforehand, I was like, she was like, well, you know, go on, what's happening if you win, or if you know, all that sort of stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, if we win, we go 4th, but into the Champions League spots for now. But do you actually want Champions League football next season? And I'm not saying, like, if we get it, it's like last season, quite honestly. I didn't want Champions League, but I wanted Champions. I wanted the atmosphere of Champions League. I wanted the nights of Champions League. I don't like Europa League and I don't like Conference League. However, as a team, as a collective, as a group, I was always under the impression that Europa League would have better suited this squad. Moving up from Conference into Europa, if we only ended up with Europa this season, I would have been okay. I personally would have been all right. I would not have been that disappointed. Would have been frustrating because we were, tickling the nutsack of Champions League qualification for quite some time last season, as to are we now. But I think, theoretically speaking, we should be going for Champions League next season, because by the logic I'm using, if this season should have been Europa, then next season should be Champions League. I just don't think we're anywhere near ready to compete, if we're really being honest. If we're looking at the way we were against PSG, absolutely battered, like embarrassed. Like, that is one of the most embarrassing results that I can remember in quite some time, maybe even in my lifetime. That Bayern Munich one, obviously, back in 2019. But besides that, I'm sure there's others in the Champions League specifically. You also look to like Man City in the Premier League over the years, or whoever, Arsenal, recently. But if you're thinking of Champions League, we don't really get battered in the Champions League all that often. This really did me in. And I just lost all excitement, all enthusiasm, all sort of motivation to see out the rest of this season. Honestly, if they ended the season tomorrow, I'd be like, cool, hey, great. Absolutely fantastic. Couldn't give a bollocks. I'll have my summer, and I'll see you all in August. Thank you very much. Have me, World Cup and all that sort of stuff, and then we'll see it all over again. But unfortunately, we do still have a couple of months still to go. We've still got 8 games in the Premier League. We've still got the FA Cup. We've got Port Vale on the 4th of April. Do you think we win the Europa League? 100%. Well, not 100%, but I like to think it's doable. My logic for it was, I don't think this team was ready for Champions League this season. I think the Club World Cup grossly overestimated everyone's sort of like belief in this squad. I don't think I still stand by the idea that it's done more harm than good, and we look silly with the badge at this point after getting battered 7-2 by, or whatever it was in the end. I think it was 7-2, wasn't it? 8-2. What the fuck am I even talking about? 8-2 in the end. I just think it's a bit embarrassing, to be completely honest with you. And great bragging rights at the time, but overall, I think it's paid a detriment. And I also think, even in the players' minds, I think the players thought they were so much better, so much more of a cohesive unit, so much more of a collective. But also, it's highlighted how much of a group of individuals these fucking players are. And so, in the moment with the Club World Cup, I was obviously over the moon. I was very excited. I was happy. But looking back on it now, it's just kind of given everyone, not just the players, but the fan base. It's given the fan base a little bit too much to brag about, to sort of, I don't know. It's not real. It doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel like it means anything anymore already. It's barely been a year, and the owners, more than anything else, will be using that as leverage to say, well, we won we are the world champions after all. And it's like, no, we are, I guess. But are we really? Are we really the best team in the world? Even then, are we the best team in the world? Probably not. And I don't mean that in the sense of like, we deserve to be there at the time because of our win in the Champions League final against City, albeit 5 years ago now, or give or take. I'm not using that in the sense that everyone else, that PR or the pundits and that saying that, well, why are Chelsea even in it in the first place? It should be Liverpool. And it's like, well, have they won the Champions League in the last 5 years? No, they haven't. So I'm not saying it from that perspective. The fact that we had a different ownership when we won the Champions League compared to these ones, and they're taking all the credit and they're taking all the fucking, it's our team. It's like what I was saying with the merch being like all stuff. It's all nostalgia-based stuff based on a Chelsea that was prior to their overtaking. Like they have no reason to be making money off of the amount of stuff. I'm not saying they can't do anything that's of the past, but I would say in the last 2 seasons, they have released probably close to 10, maybe more, 10 nostalgia-based merch drops in the last couple of years. It is absolutely ridiculous how much money they're making off of Chelsea that they weren't, before them. The team that was built before they were even fucking a company, you know what I mean? So it really is just so very hard to like them at all. It's just not time for no stop merchandise. Shall we have a look at the starting 11 today? In fact, I'm fairly sure I've got it right today. Let me just please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. It is Sanchez in goal. And here it is. An absolute fucking disgrace, to be honest with you. Not really a disgrace, but fuck me. Can you be arsed? Can you be arsed? Thank you to everyone that voted in the poll. 52% for Chelsea, 29% for a draw, and 19% for an Everton win. I think all of you are massively, massively underestimating Everton Football Club, to be honest with you. And also overestimating what we can do. So, I don't know. I might be a negative Nancy right now, but I don't think you guys are being negative enough, to be honest with you. And let's not forget Dewsbury Hall, KDH. My GOAT for last season is he's back. He's back, baby. And if there's one thing we know is old players, they fucking love to score against Chelsea, don't they? My goodness gracious me. More than likely, Blue Forever, it's going to be a draw, I think. I really just think, I think this is going to be a fairly bog standard, boring draw. What on earth? What in the yankification is this? That's the most Americanized shit I've ever seen in a Premier League stadium. And that is, having Crystal Palace with their cheerleaders. I don't even know if they still do that. Do they still have the cheerleaders? What are they called? What are they called? Crystal Palace cheerleader name. What are they called? Palasites? They're not called that. They're called the Crystals, you heathen. They're called the Crystals. It's the best part of going to Smellers Park, isn't it? Oh my God, Ellen Road's a bit of a shithole, isn't it? I don't remember Ellen Road looking that fucking wank, do you? I always remember it being hyped as quite a big stadium. I know they probably have more capacity than us, but What's their capacity? No, it is less than us. What is their attendance? So many attendances. What is it? Capacity 37,645. Oh Christ. Time is absolutely flown by. Listen, if we can get to 50 likes before the game kicks off, then absolutely fantastic. Please do like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We'll do a Roz o'clock in a second. Oh, if he deserves it, I don't know. Selhurst Park away end is interesting. It's a shithole. Absolute shithole. I've only sat in the away end once, but I remember it being absolute shit. But again, here is your lineup. Sanchez in goal, Gusto and Cucurella at the wingbacks with Fofana. Yes, Wesley Fofana. And Yorel Hato. Romeo Lavia makes his second Premier League start for Chelsea this season. With Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez in the 10 with Palmer on the right, who's likely going to do fuck all again. Pedro Neto and Joao Pedro up top. Sharman Lowe makes another appearance as our one and only goalkeeper on the bench with Achimpong, who can't get a sniff if he tried. And I'm sure he is trying, but frankly, I don't quite understand when Fofana, who has been fucking shit lately, absolute pants. I don't know why they're booing. Fofana, who's been wank, and Hato, who is a left back primarily. Why, when you have Achimpong on the bench, you don't think to play him? You know, he only plays him at right back. Dwight Neal looks like a fucking nerd there, doesn't he? Yeah. Achimpong, Tosin, Sarr, Asugo, Andre Santos, Esteval, Garnacho, and Delap. It's just such a, like, that bench, man. For the love of God. Sharman Lowe, fair enough. Who the fuck are you? Like, I'm not going to criticize him at all. Never played for us, so, you know. Achimpong can't get a sniff whatsoever. Tosin, get the fuck out. Just go. Please leave this season. I'm begging you. Sarr, hit and miss. Mostly hit. Sometimes miss. Absolute fucking wank against PSG. A day to forget, for sure. Isugo doesn't play enough. Isugo, just not a serious player for us so far. Andre Santos can't get a regular start for Chelsea. Esteval, injured at the moment, but still can't get a regular start for us. Garnacho, no one likes you. And you've got some weird fan base who keeps giving it fucking big uns to me on the chat for some reason. Really weird. And then Delap, who's fucking pony. Absolute poo. So, you know, plenty of support on the bench. Yeah, if we do need some goals, hey, there are players on the bench who I'm sure can help us out. What in the fuck is going on out there? Sake. We're playing in white today. Did you see Kit Wilson said that Jelly Roll... Oh, what was it? The thing about seeing his willy or something like that? Made me laugh. Penis joke, you know, so. Everton. Listen, I would suggest sacking Rosinha will do absolutely no good whatsoever. If he loses here today, though, good God Almighty, it's going to be hard for there to be any sort of, not that there's any confidence in Rosinha at the moment for a lot of people, but it'll be hard to believe that he can be the man moving forward next season. If we lose today, we're, oh my God. Can you imagine? Beto keeps it in. Just trying to sort the timer out there. Everton with a good start. How much better is this kit with the green shorts rather than the white? Yeah, so much nicer. Where do we go from Rafinha? This is what I'm saying. There's no point. There's no point sacking him. They've gotten us by the absolute fucking nads with this, because come win, loss, or draw, it doesn't really matter who the manager is. I think that's the case for a lot of teams these days, to be honest with you. God, what's Glenn about to ask Phoebe? You missed Mandem FC, this Amigo FC. Amigo FC. I'd say it's definitely a mix, to be honest with you. It's nowhere near Mandem FC anymore, but definitely still glimpses from time to time. Does Rafinha look like a drug dealer from Birmingham? Or Brum? Was there a drug dealer in Brum? Does anyone remember Brum? Or Brum? Was it? How did you pronounce it? It was Brum, wasn't it? Is that me showing my age? Is that one of those where I've shown my age? Anyone remember Brum? Classic show, that was. I know Brum means Birmingham. I meant Brum the car. The TV show, the kids show. When I was a kid, there was a car called Brum. I can't be the only person here who knows Brum. When was Brum? Brum TV show. Brum went from 1991 and finished in 2002. So a very specific audience. It was a little yellow car. I'll get it up on the screen for you. Hang on. This guy right here. No one remembers that? Little Brum go, woo. He used to boot around supermarkets and stuff on his show, you know. It's KDH. Oh my God, he's absolutely sent. Fofana there got absolutely sent for hot dog. Everton looking goods. Brum was great. Loved it. Do you remember, I'm talking specifically English here. Obviously, I remember Cow and Chicken and Powerpuff Girls and all the ones you said. Watch My Chops. Does anyone remember Watch My Chops with the dog? The talking dog? Ball knowledge. Oh, I'm on the wrong channel. Fuck's sake. Sorry. Thanks for reminding me. I'm not on main event. There we go. Whew. Thank you, Lewis. Get your own back. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, that's a terrible pass, but Caicedo is fortunate there that Neto's kept it in. It's Cucurella. Caicedo might have a pop here. He does. And it is about 30 yards wide. Wow, what a shot. Sesame Street, I'm not even being rude, but Sesame Street might be one of, if not the most famous kid shows of all time, alongside maybe the Muppets. I think it's still going, isn't it? Johnny Bravo. Did anyone watch Out of the Box on Disney? Out of the box, out of the box. Great lyrics, eh? There's the black guy with the dreadlocks and the Asian woman. Out of the Box, I fucking loved so much. I was always gutted. I had this massive obsession with when my mum or dad, or mum and dad, would buy something that would come in a massive box. I always remember being so annoyed. I'd go inside the box and then it would be still a box. But I'm like 5 years old, by the way. I'd be like, how do they do it on the show? Jeez! They make it so realistic, you know? For those who don't know, that they put all loads of boxes together and it would create like a massive fun, like a playhouse inside, which was obviously just a studio, some trickery, some editing and whatnot. But me, I think there was also like me being like swindled or tricked by a show thinking that something would happen is, what was the fucking, I think it might have been, so either The Simpsons or Ed, Ed, and Eddy, where one of the characters buys, it's either Bart or one of Ed, Ed or Eddie, buy a stopwatch and they can stop time, but they keep moving around. That is such a like a fucking story, like a episode that's stuck in my head since I was a kid. Because I bought a stopwatch thinking it would work. And it wouldn't work. And I was like, fuck's sake. Wasted my pocket money on this. Bear in the Big Blue House, yeah. I know every single word to that song, Reese, believe it or not. I won't pain you by singing it, but I don't think that's too surprising that I do, but I sing it from time to time. If ever I hear it, I always have to sing along to it. It comes up on a TikTok of like, remember these shows type thing. Someone down in the 6-yard box, Chelsea free kick. Courage the Cowardly Dog used to scare the shit out of me, but I loved it at the same time. Such a good show. This is a really niche one, right? 50 likes on the stream, by the way. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, you absolute. Sanchez nearly just conceded an absolute fucking howler. What are you doing? He has to go, man. I don't care if People say that he's gotten better this season. The mistakes are still there. The mistakes still happen. He pisses me off. It's like just too much. I just don't care anymore. He just needs to go. End of the season, off your pop. Jorgensen, off your pop. Finish the season with Sharman Lowe or fucking Merrick or whoever he's called. It's just so bad. We're just not good enough to play around the back. And, you know, we're playing with a team. We're playing with a back four of Gusto, Fofana, Hato, and Cucurella. That is not a regular back four, for fuck's sake. Get a grip. Yeah, Pender's... We've had the debate a couple of times on the pod, but Pender's... He's 20 years old, so it's a lot of pressure, and it can really obviously affect his confidence if he's thrown in at the deep end sort of thing and he ends up not being very reliable for Chelsea. But the potential for Penders is there. I just don't know if next season's his season that they want to risk it, to be honest. But they love a young squad, so I don't know why they haven't gone for a young goalkeeper, to be honest with you. It's weird because it is one position in particular that you need experience. So Sanchez being one of our oldest, if not our oldest players, makes sense. But unfortunately for us, we've got an older goalkeeper. Not really older. He's 27 or whatever he is, but he's fucking wank. He's just not good. Does anyone remember Ozzy and Drix? It's a very... I feel like that's a super niche one. I've asked people before if they remember that, and not a lot of people do. Oh my God, the passing. It's about the two characters are like a pill and the stuff inside of it. The soundtrack's great. But they're a illness fighting duo that go inside people's bodies, and there's always like a fucking city inside there and everything. I'll see if I can find it. Ozzy and... It almost feels like... a kind of show that... Was it actually a real show? That's what it's called. We're going to concede soon. Crossed in. Into the box. Shots. Cleared away. There's Dewsbury all. Season's done, man. Yeah, see, Nexus knows. Am I dim? Why is Nexus green? Oh. Member. My mind just went completely fucking blank then. What keeper do we go for? Not a clue. Ozzy and Drix movie. I think it did. Osmosis Jones. Neto. Oh, it's a goal kick, isn't it? Yeah. Chris Rock is the voice actor. We are allowed to sign next season. So from what I know, or from what we all know, but for what I've like worked out, I guess, or what I understand is we've got a 1 year transfer ban, so 2 windows. We've got a summer and a winter window ban suspended for 2 years. So we get it 2 years from now. We get a 1 year ban in 2 years. If that makes any sense. And Jai dispossessed by Fofana. Why didn't you just clear it, you twat? What are you doing? Fuck's sake! Oh, he's just so shit, man. What are you fucking doing? Crystal Maze, absolutely. Does anyone remember Jungle Run on CITV? If you know, you know. It was a fucking belter. Crystal Maze similar, but it was like for kids. It was like jungle themed. Ah. Crossed in. Fort Boyard was great as well. Yeah, similar same sort of stuff. Yeah. Mona the Vampire. That was another one that you'd watch when you got home from school. Hey, Mona. Suspended means only if they break the rules. Mate, oh, yeah, I mean, in fairness, I've never been, like, charged with anything. Not saying you have, but it's not saying us, you know, regular folk really understand the terminology, but, I mean, it could be. Jungle Run's class, yeah. Glad someone remembers it. What the fuck? Zoe 101 was fucking so good. Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide was another one. So we go for Moyes next season. Moyes! H2O. I never really got into H2O, to be honest with you. Caicedo. Hatto. Yeah, Drake and Josh was great. The Amanda Show. The Amanda Show was good. Not good, it was great, if anything. That was like peak Nickelodeon. Chuckle vision. Chuckle vision. Well, here's a chance now. It's Cole Palmer. Down he goes. No foul. Cole Palmer needs to relax diving all the time, you know. I feel like Palmer's been diving a bit too much lately. What's with the fucking trousers that he's wearing? What's that about? Jacks and backyardigans. What the fuck is that? I kind of recognize the blue bird. I don't know. It looks a bit creepy, if anything. It looks too new. 2004 to 2013. I think maybe I was a bit too old for that. I would have been 9. It looks a little young for a 9. Like when I was 9, I wouldn't have really watched that, to be fair. Codename Kids Next Door was great as well. Ben 10. I was talking about Ben 10 yesterday at work. Because one of the women there, her son's fucking obsessed. Apparently Ben 10's still going. You know, Ben 10 was a thing when I was a kid, for Christ's sake. Apparently it's still a thing. Here's Neto. It's not still going at all. I mean, it was a couple of years ago. Finished in 2021. Blues Clues. I was watching Blues Clues. No, maybe it was Art Attack. I think it was Blues Clues. Hang on. So this is going to be really random. But I have such a vivid memory, and it's going to spark a bit of a debate. Not a debate, but like a conversation, I suppose, of where were you? Bearing in mind, I'm obviously from England, born in the UK and all that sort of stuff, but I remember coming home from I feel like it was nursery or reception, because I wasn't in school. Like 2001, I'm sure you can guess where I'm going with this, but 2001, I remember watching Blues Clues on the TV and my mum turning over to the news because 9/11 had happened. And I remember watching it as a kid being like, what the fuck? Not really knowing what's going on. But Blues Clues, it's always ingrained in my mind that that's what I was watching when it happened. So I would have been 6. I have a very strange, vivid memory of things. I remember like certain things in massive detail. Weirdly. Inconsequential stuff, but you know, things in my lifetime. For some reason, some things more than others stick in the mind. Yeah. Obviously, my mum must have thought, like, I feel like maybe she's going to probably text me at some point being like, that did not happen. But I fucking remember Because the thing was, it was at like, I looked it up, it was 1:46. So it would have been on at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And some reason I was back at home. It's very weird though. I didn't have a fucking clue what was going on, but it was strange. Did the channel not automatically change? Nah, I feel like a kids' TV channel wouldn't automatically change to an attack, but good chance here for Everton. Cleared. Cucurella. You hated Blue's Clues with a passion. That's one of my favorite shows. Loved it. Fofana. Lavia plays it. Lovely little touch there by Palmer. Finds Joao Pedro. This is a great chance. Cuts inside. Sends him for Otto. You greedy bastards. Neto. Corner ball. Yeah, that's so bad from Joao Pedro, by the way. That is so bad from Mikolenko. That dive in there was crazy. Come on, Enzo, for fuck's sake. Throw in. Did you have a handy-dandy notebook? I tried making one loads of times. I never actually bought one if there was one. I asked for one so many times for Christmas and birthday sort of thing, but I don't think I ever got one. Fernandez plays it out wide. Neto back inside. Puts Enzo massively under pressure. Lavia, great pass. Opts out of passing it all the way back. And cuts it back inside. Tarkovsky with the head out for a corner ball to Chelsea. It's been a terrible game so far. From Chelsea, anyway. Sure, Everton won't see it that way. In it comes. Punched away. It's Caicedo with the shot. And oh my God, great chance. And again, Fofana. It's all over the place. Beto. And again, Neto. Oh, Beto, Neto. Fucking you name it. Cucurella. Fernandez. Fucking shoot, man. Oh. Easy save for Pickford in the end. Carl, it has been one of those games, mate. We're talking about kids' TV and 9/11. So it is absolutely one of those streams. I find these are the best streams, though, when we end up talking about, you know, completely random shit. Happens all too often, to be honest with you. "15 minutes left of this shit until half time. Just want to get on with my evening, to be honest with you. This is It got to game time and I was just, or streaming time going into the game. And I just thought, I can't be fucking arsed for this. I'm having a good time. I was having a good weekend up until now. And like clockwork, so far, boring the absolute brakes off me, I'll be honest with you. You can learn a lot from random shit. You can. You can indeed. It's, what was it? I found, because me and the missus play Trivial Pursuit 2 on the Xbox quite a lot, just because it's a game we can work together and it's like general knowledge type stuff. It's good fun. I would recommend it for anyone that, you know, likes that sort of shit. And some of the stuff you learn, man. I learned who the creator of basketball was yesterday, Dr. James Naismith. Of all the names they had on there, that was not one I was expecting because it's a very Scottish name, is it not, Naismith? It's got mostly American questions. It's quite American, but there are a lot that you would sort of, unless you're someone who is like overtly English and you have no exposure to American culture whatsoever, then every now and then you're going to get fucked off. But for the most part, it's just general knowledge. It's good fun. You know, there's a few game modes. Your missus definitely carries you through it. I don't know, man. It's pretty 50-50. I'm someone who knows really fucking random shit. And I would say she equally knows a lot of random shit. So it kind of works out, you know. We have our specialties. Whenever it's sports and entertainment, it's always, for the most part, me. Entertainment-wise, you know, could be her as well. But sports, it's always, all right, this is you. We recently it's on Game Pass, Wheel of Fortune. Very American. Like, just so American. Beto's in! It was coming. It just was coming. Oh. This could be an Aston Villa game in the end, but right now, just such unreliable players. Such wildly unreliable players. As a team, as individuals, as a collective, just so unreliable, but consistently unreliable. This is, I said to you just seconds ago, this is a game I didn't have any ambition, he might be just off, you know, his toe might be off. This was never a game I was interested in watching because it just screams Chelsea lost. Liverpool lost. We have a chance to go fourth. Look at that. We play like absolute dick. Beto with a great finish. It's got to be said, it's a fantastic goal. He might be offside. Can we see anything, please? I was just saying, like, on the angle, maybe like a toe just slightly off, but it's more wishful thinking than anything. We're back underway, so clearly not. Good touch by Lavia. Gets it away. Come on, Palmer. Release the ball. Have a shot, son! Anything! Gusto! Oh, what are you doing? Why is Gusto not shot there? Why are you crossing it? Palmer's looking a lot better today. Still, why would you cross there? Why not have a shot? Corner ball, Neto. Arm goes up. Ball comes in. Good chance! No prizes for guessing who is playing probably the best game of their life today. Yes, it's the keeper. Wow, wow. What a fucking surprise to no one. Goalkeepers love to fucking have their just Neuer-esque games against us, don't they? For the love of God. Here's Caicedo. Neto takes it away from Palmer, who's complaining. Crossed in. It's a good one! Oh, my God. Back post. No one there. Anyone get a touch on that? And it could very well be going in. Pickford's having a blinder. Fuck's sake. Just so central, but I don't think it would have mattered, to be honest with you. There's so much power on it from Enzo as well. And it's not even remotely one of those games where it's like, it's just not going our way. No, we're just fucking shit. That's all it is. But since they've scored, we've had a number of chances. We just need to fucking take them. Cole Palmer is at the back post. Neto, if he can get the pass off, gets through his man. Well, it was only a matter of time. I wanted to hold off drinking too much too soon, but desperate times call for desperate measures. So slauncher, as they say. Oh, crisp. Corona in a can tastes absolutely nothing like Corona, by the way. Not even close. And my assumption is that it's because it's not in a clear glass bottle. Because it's like dark in the can. There's no light getting into it. It doesn't smell of weed. It doesn't have that skunky flavor or smell or anything like that. It just tastes like beer. It's not bad, but it's not Corona. Lime or no lime, you know? Can we please try and get to 100 likes before half time? That would be absolutely fantastic. So please do like the video, subscribe with the bell notification. Thai weed for the win. I don't think you want to be smoking weed in Thailand. One-way ticket to foreign prison, that is. You don't want that. I've always said Corona smells like weed. Yeah, it's same with Sol. Sol smells like weed. It's all the ones in clear bottles smell like the ganja. Weed is legal in Thailand. Is it? Oh, yeah. Well, I'll be damned. I think it's more the Class A's you don't want to be doing in Thailand. Smuggling them, anyway. Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men. Do you know one thing that's so lame? I hate it so much. Is celebrations these days is just, oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. What happened to a good old knee slide? What happened to one of these? You know, it's also choreographed now. Like every now and then you'd have someone who was obviously like a celebration merchant, but now everyone is like, it was like Lamine Yamal when he scored his penalty against Newcastle the other day and he did like 17 celebrations. What a cunt. Fuck off with that. But now it's just become too much. It really has. Vaping is highly illegal. I suppose that is that for from a rubbish standpoint though, because vapes are just fucking everywhere. Here it's a great chance for Everton. It's Dewsbury all down the left-hand side doing what Dewsbury all does best. Cuts inside, lays it off, plays it back. Crossed in. It's gonna be a throw in. What do you think of Joao Pedro's celebration? I tell you whose celebration pisses me off is Eze. Not the whatever the fuck thing that he does with the... I know this is going to be like, what do you want? Celebrating or no celebrating? I think the celebration that pisses me off is the lack of celebration. If the whole nonchalant, like it's Elise and Eze are the ones that are main culprits of like not celebrating because I'm too cool. I'm so nonchalant. Like, oh man, fucking, like honestly, just pack it in. You look such an idiot. So lame. Exactly. I sound like such a granddad, I know. But some people used to have. It used to be. I mean, Palmer. It's a signature celebration. What happened to signature celebrations? Just do one. Give us a little sue or something like that. Something where people know what's coming. But when it's throwing up gang signs and sitting on billboards, you look like a fucking idiot. You know? But that's just me. I just need to get with the times, I think. I'm a bit too old. I'm 30 years old, for Christ's sake. Cole Palmer might put a little bit of pressure on here. Trying to be mysterious and nonchalant pisses me off. You look like a nerd. Just looks so stupid. You're 39, think how you feel? I hate when they dance like they're on TikTok. It's just... Nothing will make you feel older these days when you're not even that old. Like, I'm 30. I am not that old. I know people are like, well, yeah, that's what you think. No, I'm not. 30 is not old. But, like, even as when I was a kid, 30 as a footballer wasn't even that old. Like, you were on the end of your career, but, like, 30 wasn't. It wasn't a sport where you'd be playing 22-year-olds constantly. Like, the majority of the team was 24 and less. This is a new thing. But you have a team full of kids and they act like a team full of kids, you know? They all they know TikTok is a thing. They know compilations are a thing. They know that, like, these highlight reels are a thing. So they want to get all their fucking, like, Lamine Yamal being 17, 18. He knows I've got to get these poses in for me cold TikTok edit that people are going to put together for me. And if I give them like 30 fucking poses in one celebration, think of how many fucking compilations I'm going to get now. It's just lame. Fucking play the game. Do a knee slide or one. Yeah. Go back to the fucking 60s in, you know. Those are the funniest ones when no one knew what to do when they scored and they'd all just jump around going. Do you know the person who celebrates like a fucking a footballer from the when TV was in black and white is Thomas Muller? My God. Thomas Muller celebrates like he was born in the 1930s. It is just the funniest thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just seen. Two minutes of additional time. If we could avoid conceding here, that'd be great. Yeah, Thomas Muller in 1930s probably wasn't a good combination there, but what are you going to do? Yeah, his celebration in the Champions League final was just like a very sudden knee slide and like. Oh man. What a pile of shit. What a predictable pile of shit, by the way. Half time. I'm just trying to see what people are saying. Yeah, drop into the chat. No, not the Conference League. I wouldn't mind Europa League. That's the state we're in, though, isn't it? The fact that I'm openly saying let's go for Europa League just says it all. Like, I was someone who really beat on the drum of never drop your standards, never lower your standards, persevere, don't let the ownership get the better of you, and ask less of us as a fan base. But they're slowly cracking away at me. They are slowly but surely getting at me to a point now where my expectations aren't lowering because I'm being reasonable. And I'm like, well, you know, it's going to take a little time to, and all that bollocks. I've lowered my expectations because we are so fucking shit and have been for such a good amount of time now that this is just the norm. As you've just said, Rudy, it's just the norm now. There's one thing being like 4 years ago saying it's going to take some time for us to become a cohesive unit, to gain the chemistry. You know, we're got a different model here. We're going to try and do things differently. But 4 years later, and I'm sat here thinking Europa League wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. That's on the fucking owners. That is on the owners. That is on the owners that we are at a point where we are so shit on a regular basis that I'm not okay with it. I just want to preface, I'm not okay with us being in the Europa League. But at this point, if we get Conference League, there is so much in me that will just think, I'm not doing these games. I just will not stream those games. I cannot be asked to do another fucking season of Conference League. I can't be fucking bothered at all. I can just about allow the Europa League, to be honest with you, because we might win that. But Conference League, I can't be fucking bothered watching that shit again. That was so painful to watch on so many occasions that we just shouldn't be subjected to watching that fucking dross for another season. Like you say, Richard, mate, you're spot on. It's not that it's boring or it isn't even that it's boring or tedious or whatever. It's pointless. I would rather not be in Europe than be in the Conference League. I don't want to sound like a pretentious, stuck-up fucking top 6 fan. We are past the Conference League. Do you know what I mean? We are not, we're too good. We're not too good. We are shit. But as a fan base, I just can't fucking do Conference League again. It is just such a redundant fucking tournament for a team like us. You know? But if that's our level, then what the fuck am I even saying? You know, maybe that is our level. Yeah, 5 o'clock kickoffs on Thursdays. Fuck me, I can't be arsed. Sam, mate, I hear you, but I just after losing Maresca, and I knew that nothing would change, and if anything, it was going to be worse. You know? But at this point, getting rid of Liam, what are we going to do? What are we actually going to do? What is the fucking... What the hell is the point? CFC LDN is Conference League level, sadly, yeah. I do not think Rocinha will be here next season. The fact, can I just clarify one thing to all of you watching right now? Please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. 100 likes. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. It is Rosa Clock. Sadly. Liam Rocinha signed a 6-year contract. 6 years. Do they ever learn? And yes, it was rumored or reported that there are breaks in the clause that, should it come to it, we probably will be able to get rid of him. But a 6-year contract for Liam Rocinha at Chelsea is just a sign that even he who arguably could not really afford to turn this down, even he was like, only if I get a long contract. That's the only way I'm going to come here. I'm not going to be a part-time. I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be interim. I'm going to be here long-term. Or you sack me off. But looking into it, if it was Roman, we would never have signed him in the first place, let's be fair. But say he did hire him, he'd have been gone. He'd have been gone after that. After we lost to PSG the other day, and we were out the Champions League, he'd be out. He would have been gone. It would have been it. That was a good one. He also wouldn't have given him a 6-year contract if it would have been a rolling contract. Yeah, for sure. It would have been like Di Matteo, I think, where it's like prove yourself this season, and then if you pop some bits, if you pull off a few what's names, then maybe we'll give you a full-time contract. He should be on probation right now. Realistically, that's what he should be on. He should be in a probation period. Because, let's be fair, who the fuck does he think he is? Who does he think he is? Jeez! Everton are now 2 points behind us at the moment. We also have got to overcome a deficit right now, which I know it is obvious. I'm going to have to put something on because I'm cold. Gaza clock. Yeah, I'd said this the other day. Oh, nice and snug now. Is that my trousers? Is that trousers? No, that's a jumper. I'm going to have to just whack me shorts off here. I'm freezing. Put some tracksuit bottoms on. Oh. Here come the Man United years. Yeah, well. Oh. Ah. Oh, it's putting me to sleep. Not really, but I'm getting ready for bed. Right. Oh. Yeah, as long as Harry's got his CTC. What's a CTC? Bed. It's only early. Yeah, I'm saying this is putting me to sleep. Oh, mate, what an absolute fuckery that was. Done with every single one of these pricks. Rossinia needs to go if it doesn't get turned around. This shit's enough to send you to bed early. Well, that's what we're just talking about, mate. What do we do, Luke, mate? If we got rid of Rossinia, then what? I know this was the question that people posed to me all the time when I was saying Maresca out. But what do we do? Harry's got his CFC LDN outfit on right from Todd Bowley. Yeah, I'm a brown envelope, mate. In case you didn't know, I get sent loads of free stuff from them too. In return, I praise Blueco and give them loads of praise and say Blueco in and all that sort of stuff. There is a reason I'm not hanging any recent kits, by the way. Out of Out of spite. I'm a Blue Coast shill. I am. I'm on the payroll. I'm now a full-time brown envelope. Ugh. Tastes like fish. What the hell? Ugh. You've just given your 25 to 26 jerseys to charity. I mean, you know. I don't blame you. You can just tell O'Neill comes in and we ship Rossignol back to Strasbourg. If we get Gary O'Neill as our manager, I genuinely might quit watching Chelsea. I'm. What are we fucking doing? I might have to hang up my boots, you know. What genuinely, what is the fucking point of carrying on watching Chelsea if Gary fucking O'Neill is manager of Chelsea Football Club? What's the point? What is the point? Harry, brother, am I on your nightly list? I swear my comments never come through. Well, I can tell you now, son. I haven't been ignoring your messages in the past, and I've just seen that one and read it out straight away. So hopefully that clears up any miscommunication there. Have you ever talked about the reason ownership bought Cucurella? I've seen an article that said he only bought Cucurella because Man City wanted him. Yeah. Oh no. Garnacho is coming on. Yay. I mean, I'm not even trying to be a cunt. If he bangs, he bangs, you know? I've always said about Garnacho, I just don't care for him, you know what I mean? But if he puts in a shift, then sure. People think I have an agenda against him. I am so not impartial, because I'd say I'm leaning more on the side of like I don't fucking care, but I'm just numb to him. Do you know what I mean? I just don't really care. If he ends up being good for us, which I don't think he will be, then great. But if he ends up being shit, then probably no surprise. Yeah, Garnacho on before Esteval is crazy work again. Even if Esteval is still coming back from a hamstring injury, which I do understand. I understand it, but I just want to see our little Brazilian, you know? Someone said, opinions on Fofana, Harry. I'm never confident when he's in the team. I said for a long time that I think he's a wanker. I don't like him as a person. I from what what we know about him outside of football, he seems like a prick. He laughed. He was on the bench laughing when we went 1-0 down. But with that said, you know, I have always said that he is arguably our best centre-back that we have, which isn't saying a lot, but I have gone on to praise him still, regardless of my feelings towards him as a person. I have often said that he is our best centre-back, which I don't think he is. I think Colwill is our best now, definitively. But obviously his absence has made people think Colwill's a lot better than he actually is. And It's like the Jackson effect. People want Jackson back, but Jackson was fucking dick. You know, he was absolute shit. So I'm not really too excited for him to come back. I just don't like Fofana. I went on record. I give a fuck. I've never had such disdain. I've never disliked a Chelsea player anywhere near as much as I dislike Wesley Fofana. I just don't fucking like him. Simply put, I just don't fucking like him at all. Careful talking about Levi. Alex will tell you off. He tells me off for talking shit about Fofana. I was in the chat with Alex and Troy when I saw Fofana laughing, and Alex was saying, out of all the issues we've got on right now, I don't think Fofana laughing is much of an issue. But then it is, because it shows how unserious Fofana is. It shows how much he doesn't give a fuck. And not only that, I was on my Twitter feed the other day, and the amount of people calling him out. The amount of people. No, because listen, I liked Sterling. I wanted Sterling. I actually thought, I know Sterling ended up being a prick, but I liked Sterling at City. I liked him at Liverpool. And when it came to signing him, I was like, fucking hell, this is actually a really good signing on the face of it. I was like, we're getting Raheem Sterling. That's great. Didn't work out, but Fofana is an overpaid, injury-prone wanker. Simply put. That's it. I know he's been a lot fitter this season, and fair play, you know, but stop being a cunt. We're not forgetting, Matt. I mentioned that he's got a 6-year contract, and it's fucking wild. I feel like Garnacho might actually have a bit of input in this game, you know. He's been all right so far. Only been a couple of minutes, but he's been hot off the press. Terrible driver, yeah. Yeah, do you guys think Palmer's shit now, or do you think it's more realistic that Palmer he just can't be asked, and that he just doesn't like playing for Chelsea at the moment? Whether it's Maresca or Rossignol, he just doesn't care. It's such a stark difference though, with like, I remember being a kid watching our like best ever when it was Drogba and all that bunch. And there were a few times where there was accusations of players downing tools, and, you know, they don't want to play for the manager. And it was obvious. But you know what the depressing side of this Chelsea squad is? It's hard to tell when they are putting down their tool or downing tools, or if they're just fucking shit. I think that's the sad state of it all, is that I would argue that they're just not good. Over it being that they're downing tools. If you just told me, no, actually, they're just fucking wank, I'd be like, oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Makes perfect sense, actually. Who do you think the leak was? I mean, the fact that Garnacho is on the pitch, I would be surprised if it actually was him. Lavia is so good, man. Lavia's close control is so good. Garnacho. Enzo Fernandez. Let's try and get to 150 likes as soon as possible, please. Like the video, subscribe. I don't know why they've checked out, though, Nexus. Oh, sorry, you mean Palmer. Why would Palmer be checked out, though? That's the thing. Is like, confusing to me is that he could be the difference maker to get Chelsea into the Champions League if he's that good. Which I'm not doubting that Palmer is a great player, but we just have not seen that excellence from him that we grew accustomed to and relied on, really, in ages. We just haven't seen it in so long. Like, even now, look, he's charging forward, and then in the past, you'd think, like, oh my God, he might score here. And, I mean, you can only blame João Pedro for that, for slipping, but that was probably one of the better runs he's had in a long time. I think Cole Palmer is just sick of being placed with mediocrity. I think he just can't be arsed playing with a bunch of fucking under qualified players for a team that should be much better than it is at this point under this ownership. He just looks like a player that's just done because of those around him who are just nowhere near up to his quality. Cole Palmer could be playing at Real Madrid. He could get into that Real Madrid side. He could. On his day, not even on his day, but just like in general, he is a player of that caliber, I think, that could fit into Real Madrid. Like, so if he could do that, he can fit in anywhere. He could play for any team. He's the only player that we possess that can do that. Or that can be said about. I don't think Caicedo's been anywhere near as good to be in that conversation as he has been in the past. Cucurella as well. He's fallen off massively in the last few months. But I would have put in an argument for Cucurella could have been in Real Madrid. Looping shot. What the fuck did Sanchez do there? What on earth? Sanchez just about keeping it from going over the line. And then clatters into the post. Strange one. It looks like he jarred his leg. But he's back up. Here's Lavia. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Here is the question. Have we had a shot? I hate how predictable. This is why I'm like rolling my eyes and being a bit like, oh, well, you know. We've had 2 shots on target. I'm just at a point where it almost becomes predictable. Like we have a chance to overcome and capitalize. And so many times in the past, man, fucking hell, it is just tedious. It is so tedious when you come into a game like this and you know, you just know, what is João Pedro doing there? We all knew coming into this that it's going to be a game where we bottle it. We've become a bunch of absolute bottle jobs. How has João Pedro not been put there? How's he taken Lavia off? He's just taken Lavia off. He's been our best midfielder today, for fuck's sake. Bet he's injured. Probably. Wouldn't fucking surprise me. Oh. It's a strange one. Lavia's literally been taken off, even though he's had a blinder, really. I thought he'd been really good. So you would be frustrated if you'd put in a really good shift for the most part. Oh, God. O'Brien crosses it in. Dewsbury Hall heads it. Beto comes in, keeps it in. Neto needs to pass it before he gets taken out. Here's Enzo Fernandez. Counter-attack could be on. Enzo Fernandez. I can't even see us getting one, let alone two. This is a prime example of going back to what we were saying earlier about celebrations. Is if you celebrate an equalizer like a gimp in this game, then fuck off. Get the ball, fucking just get it. Enzo! Oh, fuck off! It's a great shot. Oh, it's perfect. But Pickford, absolute blinder of a save, man. Fuck's sake. Corner ball. Neto, in it comes. Headed away. Neto gets it. Finds Palmer. Cross comes in over the ball. And out for a goal kick. Fuck me. Oh my God. I can see Everton winning 2-0. as opposed to us equalising or even winning. And they're away here. This bloke in his tracksuit bottoms. Beto! It's in. It's gone through Sanchez's legs. I mean, the timing is impeccable, I know. Literally just said, this has 2-0 written over it. 20 seconds later, they go and score. Sanchez, quite simply put, fuck off. Just go, mate. You're fucking done. You're so finished. Season is done. Season is cooked. Season is absolutely obliterated. And I know I've been protesting this for Rosenior of like, not for, in favour of him, but if we sack him, what do we do? What's the plan? Where do we go from there? But you know what? Get him gone. Fuck off, mate. You know? We're sacking managers for fun these days. Why not sack another one? Useless gimp. Absolute fucking idiot. Oh, man. Football's just... I mean, Chelsea as a whole, man. Fucking... What the fuck? Oh, of course. It's Beto's first brace in over a year. Wow. Charity FC, ole, ole. Charity FC, ole, ole. Charity FC. Charity FC. Charity FC, ole, ole. Fucking can't be arsed with these useless cunts. Fucking useless. All of you. Fuck off. Just can't put into words. Just cannot put into words how painfully obvious this was. Like, just so painfully fucking obvious. And not even in hindsight either. I came into this with a fucking bee in my fucking bonnet. Because I'd had a great day. I was doing a bit of gardening, getting the garden ready for the summer. I had a Mr. Whippy with a flake, playing with the dog, you know, outside with the missus, having a couple of bevs. And there's just this nagging, like, fucking, oh, what now? What now? What do you want? In the back of my fucking head. And it's Chelsea going, just so you know, mate, we've got a game on later, so, you know, just thought I'd remind you. And I'm like, yeah, all right, fuck me. I'll get to you in a second. No, I'm just saying we're you know, the game's in like half an hour, mate. So if you oh, fuck off. I know! I don't want to watch you! Fucking go away! And then like, well, yeah, but you kind of love us and you've watched us for 30 years, so even though you can't stand us and you hate us, you kind of need to watch us, mate. So, you know, through thick and thin, you know, and all that jazz. So, yeah, best turn on the telly, mate. And I'm there like, you've absolutely ruined my weekend. Again, thank you, Chelsea Football Club, for ruining my weekend another time. Oh, man, fuck me. I hate these cunts so much, every single one of you, except Lavia, because he's been great today, but fuck all these cunts. Hate them. Useless bastards. Get Rosenior out. Fuck. Oh. It's fucking obvious we're building one of the best teams in the world who can't even beat Everton, who have been relegation battling for the last fucking 20 years. They're going to win. I reckon they could score another before we even tickle the D of their box. How's that a fucking foul? What even happened there? Lego hair Harry. Yeah, the hair's not great today. Minimal effort today, I must say. Can you tell that I couldn't be asked for today's game? Oh, Esteval. Ooh, well, you never know. Now they're bringing him on. Now that we're not 1, but 2-0 down, they've thought, yeah, let's not start our wonder kid. Let's not bring him on at half-time when we're 1-0 down. Let's bring on Garnacho. But now that we're 2-0 down and a win and maybe even a draw is virtually impossible at this point, let's bring him on and risk him getting injured again. Yeah, that's a great fucking decision, Rafinha, you fucking dope. Great idea, Sunshine. Yeah, you love it. Bring him on. Get him injured again. Fucking why not? Come on, Joao. It's Garnacho. Oh, God, anyone but him. Fucking hit it! Oh, God! Just kill me! Oh, fuck! I can't. Oh, man, these cunts. I hate them so. I hate them all. Oh, it's like, oh, God, it's like squeezing just any moisture out of a fucking... oh, God, a bean without any moisture. Just an unsoaked bean. You know when you get them raw and then they're just like rocks and you're trying to get any old moisture. Fuck. Oh. I've had enough. I really have. I just don't know how much I can watch of this fucking joke of a club anymore. And like I say, we're all going to do it anyway. But I'm at my fucking end. I really am. I just fucking hate this club now. I hate what it's become. I just hate everything it's become and everything we stand for now because nothing is the same. Nothing is what it once was anymore. It's just an absolute fuckery. Garnacho's been booked for protesting. I've gone a long time without drinking with the football. And now I think I've drunk with the last 3, maybe 4 games. That is where we are. That is where we are right now. "20 minutes to go, man." I reckon even if we got one back now, it's just not going to be enough. Oh, 20 minutes. It's not long. It's not a long enough time. It's not enough seconds. It's not enough minutes. These idiots need at least another 90 minutes. What are you looking at, you dork? Go out with your flag and fuck off. Oh, what is that? It's a decent cross from Esteval. I think from this angle, you could tell it was never going to actually go in, but... Do you know what these clowns are not good at? Is not one of these players is good at a first-time shot. None of these players. There have been so many opportunities, even in this game, where they have a chance to to just fucking whip it. Just wrap their fucking foot around it. First time. Why not? And they just don't choose to do it. Time to call AA. Mate, got to that point. Just to numb the pain of watching these twats. Go on, Nacho. Is there a chance he gets sacked in the morning? No. They're not sacking him at this point. Do you realise how incompetent that makes them look, that they've brought in Rosinia? Arguably in favour of Maresca. And then he's not even last 20 games. How many games has he been? Should we have a look? Charlton was his first game, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20th game is against Port Vale. So this is game number 19. Esteval doing his bits, doing his bobs, get the cross off, and a corner ball. Esteval with the corner. Here it comes again. He's going for shots here. Esteval is shooting from these corners, just so you are aware. In case you aren't watching, Esteval is literally on here to shoot from corners. I reckon in the time that he's been away, he's been practicing. Oh, you are joking! He's bringing Tosin on again! I've had enough! What has he got on him? We're 2-0 down with 15 fucking minutes to go and he's bringing Tosin on! Why? $3-0. It's 3-0. It's 3-0. Sack him tonight. Get him gone. I don't care what I've said in the past. I don't care. I don't care that I've said sacking him. What do we do? Who do we get? Anyone else? This is a fucking joke, man. He's got to go. He absolutely has to go. He has absolutely bottled it in just catastrophic form. I cannot. I can't quite believe what I'm watching. I really can't. This is back-to-back 3-0 losses, by the way. And this will be loss number 4 in a row. We have conceded 12 goals in 4 games. 12 goals in 4 games. Get him the fuck off. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Yeah, it is. It's Roger Clock, baby. He's done it again. He's done it again. Another 3-0 loss. Tosin has still come on. Tosin has still come on. He's a mastermind. He's earning his keep. He's inevitable. Rossinia. It's Tosinia. Tosin has got something over Rossinia. I don't understand. I don't get what it is. I don't know what he's done. I don't know what's going on. But why in the fucking name of Jesus? Has he actually? Well, he's brought Liam Delap on as well, so we might actually get a goal here. I mean, as we know, Liam Delap, full of goals, absolute goal-scoring machine with his 1 goal this whole fucking season. I mean, when you're in need of a goal, Liam Delap, he's your man. He's your man. He really is. And also, when you're 3-0 down, do you know who else you need to bring on, like, every single time? Tosin Adarabioyo. Fucking why not? You know? We are relying on Esteval, who is an 18-year-old. He is undoubtedly our best player. Without fail. Without a shadow of a doubt, Esteval Willian is our best player. Better than fucking... He's better than Cole Palmer's been. Esteval is doing more since he's come on than Cole Palmer has done probably all season. We are a fucking embarrassment. Tosin looks good. Oh, yeah, there you go. If he looks all right, then, you know. Oh. This is Charity FC like you've never seen before. Absolutely astounding. Astounding stuff. Just when you think... Just when you think you've seen it all. Just when you think you've seen the lowest of the lows for Chelsea in these last 4 or 5 years, Chelsea have a way of being like, I've got some, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Because As I was saying, that really good, tidy weekend you've been having. I'm here to fuck all of that up. I'm absolutely going to tear that to shreds. Your weekend, fuck off. We're Chelsea Football Club, and we don't give a fuck if you're having a good weekend, because we're here to ruin it. Absolutely ruin it. $150 likes on the stream. Let's keep it going. There's 500 of you fuckers in here. It's been a while since we've hit those sorts of numbers, but ladies and gentlemen, it's Rosaclock in all his glory. Fucking clown. I know it's not, his fault that he's here. And as we've said numerous times, he'd be an idiot to turn down the job. But man, yeah, he's not even a fraud. Everyone knew he was shit, but we went along with it anyway because, I don't know. I've been negative about a lot of the managers. Potter was shit. Pochettino was shit. Lampard, when he came back, he was shit, but I love Lampard, so I'll never, be disrespectful to him. But fuck Enzo Maresca as well. Never liked him. And now Rossignol. It's like, what are we fucking doing? It's so fucking obvious we're building the best team in the world, though. Just to clarify, we are clearly putting together the best team in the world. We are. Garnacho, here's a good chance. Wow. Yeah, as you so brilliantly put, can't stand my own club. Every Chelsea fan, unfortunately. I hate this club. I hate it. Enzo, if you get yourself sent off, mate, you can fuck off. Whichever cunt gets sent off in this game, never play them again. Never, ever play them again. I don't want to see him. There's no need. Esteval. Decent cross. No one there, though. And Fofana's down. Good. Please never get back up. Fofana's out of position. They're in for a fourth here. A part of me wanted Dewsbury Hall to fucking bang a schwapper in there because why not, We've already lost. My goat might as well score. Doesn't make a fucking difference, does it? Fofana is back up. Strawberry Hall. Imagine having to go all the way up to Merseyside as well to watch this fucking shit. Could you imagine? I'm annoyed that my weekend's been ruined, but these people's weekend never even fucking started, really. I'm shocked we haven't had a red card, by the way. I'm absolutely astounded at the resilience, at the mental fortitude of these players, these brave young players, to have not gotten so caught up in all the madness of losing 3-0 that one of them's not got sent off, you know? It's miraculous, really. It really is very impressive. I mean, Wesley Fofana's just gotten booked, so I'm kind of hoping he gets sent off so I don't have to watch him play for Chelsea for at least one game. Oh, get up, you tart. Please smash the like button if you haven't done so already. Take your aggression out on the like button, the subscribe button. Help support the channel. Really do appreciate it. I will be live at full time for a match review. So, naturally, I have a lot to say. So, don't know what else there is to say after what I said the other day. If you haven't checked my Blue Co Out video, then check it out. But fuck me. You honestly couldn't think it could get worse, but it absolutely has, and it continues to do so. It genuinely continues to get worse. I'm going to need a fag at full time, though, all the same. It drives me to it. I hate that I need one, but I'm going to need one. Ugh. If Port Vale beat us, it may be over for me. I'll be honest with you. If we get knocked out, genuinely, if we get knocked out by Port Vale, I could very well be done. I won't even lie. But as Mike's just said, I think Rosenior has to go. You can't concede 12 goals in 4 games. You can't lose 4 games in a row. You can't get knocked out of the Champions League and then lose this badly against Everton. I'm 30 years old, but I feel about fucking 70 watching this shit. We've got City, United, Brighton, Forest, Liverpool, Spurs, and Sunderland. Do you know what? I reckon we're going to have a chance to set, like, virtually send Tottenham down. And I'm going to say it here. I reckon we lose. I reckon Tottenham beat us in, like, some miraculous win. Miraculous. But I reckon Tottenham beat us when it matters most. I reckon we are going to be the reason Spurs stay up. Important save for what? We've lost 3-0 and there's 2 minutes to go, you stupid twat. Just play on. Fuck him. Full time. Everton 3, Chelsea 0. Hey! Toronto clock. Get him out of the club. Bluco out. Racina out. Players out. Me out. I'll be live in 5 to 10 minutes' time. Join me. I've got a lot to say. Thank you for watching. Please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. When will it end?